Well, hello and welcome to another Love Local Pies video. And I don't know if you remember, relatively recently I reviewed the Fray Bentos steak and kidney pie. Wasn't too impressed, never a great fan, but Fray Bentos does have quite the cult following in the UK. Many people love the Fray Bentos pies. It's beyond me, but I now have a Fray Bentos meaty steak and kidney pudding. And pudding would normally describe a dessert dish, but in the UK, pudding can also be for savoury dishes as well. In this case, the steak and kidney pudding is probably made with suet pastry. Suet pastry being a soft pastry using suet compared to the crispy, flaky puff pastry. So, Fray Bentos, I hope there's going to be more steak and kidney in this meaty pud compared to the Fray Bentos steak and kidney pie. Yeah, straight away it's a bit of a no-no for me because they use palm oil in this, and as I explained in my review of the Fray Bentos steak and kidney pie, I'm not a fan of palm oil because, for one, it leaves a bit of a layer of fat on the roof of my mouth, but it also uses wild habitat, particularly in Indonesia and Malaysia, where they're the homes of orangutans, and so decimate the population of orangutans for the sake of cheap palm oil. But anyway, let's put those differences aside and see what the Fray Bentos steak and kidney meaty pud provides. It says microwave in under 2 minutes. So what do? Open using pull ring, turn upside down onto a microwavable plate, heat on full power for 1 minute 30 seconds, leave to stand for 30 seconds, carefully remove, bowl and tuck in. So let's just have a look at, oh, juicy. Yep, looks like a suet pud. So that's how it's looking at the moment. So let's put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes and see how it looks. Well, here we are. I have microwaved it for 1.5 minutes, let it stand for 30 seconds. Gravy already spilling out, which looks promising. Let's see if this is not. Well, there you have it. It's a split. So, looking a little bit splattered. So appearance-wise, not so good. Let's see if I can cut into it and see how it looks inside. Once again, lacking in filling, not like the picture showed. Look at that. That is the filling. Pastry and no filling. What can we do about this? I'll tell you what. I'll have it with as a meal. Shazam! Sorry. Mashed potato, marrow fat peas, very English favourite. These are farrows, marrow fat peas. So, without further ado, I shall see how this tastes. You saw that there's not a lot of meat in it. So let's cut open. The pastry doesn't seem all that. No, doesn't look too much in the way of filling again. So I'm going to put some beef gravy over this, and actually we'll do some cracked black pepper. Pinch of salt. Okay, let's see what this pie is all about. Not much in the way of steak, hey? So, the suet pastry is really rubbery, like it's almost uncooked. And I like suet pastry, don't get me wrong, but no, let's try the marrowfat peas. That's good. Let's try the mash. Oh wow. Yeah, that duck fat. Wow. I mean, normally I put butter in my mashed potato and a healthy dash of milk, but duck fat is good. Right. Potatoes and marrowfat peas together. Right. But I'm reviewing this pie with some kidney. No kidney. Look at that. No kidney at all. How can they or have a photo on the container making it look full and then just supply such a small amount of filling and no kidney when it's sold as steak and kidney? This is shocking. Together with the mashed potato with duck fat and marrowfat peas, it's passable because of the flavour of the peas and the mash. But if I hadn't put salt on it, the filling would be tasteless. And this is just yucky, cardboardy, chewy, suet pastry. Luckily I've got this gravy as well. But look at that, no more filling. This is a definite no-no. With this, just what they say, it's a steak and kidney pudding. There is no kidney in it, and hardly any steak. The pastry is yuck. But there's fans of this because Fray Bentos is still making it. So it works for some people, but not for me. I would give it a 0 out of 5 or 10. Doesn't matter what it's out of, does it? It's a 0. Tasteless, yuck. Ah well, that's it. So hopefully in my next video, I'm back to loving local pies. This isn't local anyway. So yeah, and oh yes, and Fray Bentos now is owned by Baxter's, who I know for good canned soups and stuff, a Scottish company, Baxter's. But as far as Fray Bentos goes, it's another. Okay, see you next time reviewing good pies at Kiwi Bakeries. Adios.